Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of October 2nd, the National Assembly delegation of TayNinhTV province, including Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the National Assembly delegation of TayNinhTV province, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Tiến, Vice Chairman of the National Assembly's Foreign Affairs Committee, Ms. Hoàng Thị Thanh Thúy, Deputy Head of the National Assembly delegation of TayNinhTV province, Mr. Huỳnh Thanh Phương, Secretary of Royal District Party Committee, had a meeting with vouchers of departments, sectors and enterprises in the province before the 8th session of the 15th National Assembly.
At the meeting, the voters contribute a number of opinions related to issues. Typically, the law on public investment amended, land law, the law on urban and rural planning, and housing laws of 2023, electricity law, etc., in which the voters proposed that the National Assembly and related sectors amend and supplement Clause number 3, Article number 56, law on public investment in accordance with the reality. There should be policies to remove limitations in developing the renewable energy sources, adjust the electricity prices appropriately. Regarding the issue under provincial authorities, the voters said that the province consider planning stable sugarcane production areas, ensuring the raw material sources for production, consult with the central ministry and branches to have the policies to remove limitations and obstacles in documents and procedures for exchanging and buying and selling sugarcane produce on the cooperative land and released land in Cambodia, allowing the transportation of sugarcane raw materials from Cambodia through the secondary border gates.
At the 15th session of the 10th People's Council of TayNinhTV province 2021-2026 term, unanimously issued a resolution on medium-term public investment planning for the period of 2026-2030 in the province, with a budget of over 42,653 billion Vietnam dong. At the session, the Provincial Youth Council stated that the medium-term public investment plan for the period of 2026-2030 aims to achieve the socio-economic development goals of the province, promote strong economic restructuring, improve the quality and competitiveness of the economy, mobilize and effectively use resources, use the state budget to lead and maximize the exploitation of resources of other economic sectors. At the same time, this is also a condition and motivation for the province to create a breakthrough in attracting domestic and foreign private capital sources under the public-private partnership model to focus on investment in developing and completing the important socio-economic infrastructure system. From the above capital source, TayNinhTV will prioritize investment in essential infrastructure in a synchronous, modern, multi-purpose, highly connected manner. The audience on the afternoon of October 2nd, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, Chairman of the National Committee on Digital Transformation, chaired the online conference to deploy electronic health books and issue judicial records via TTVNEWS application nationwide. Attending the conference at the Provincial Resort, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial Youth Committee, Head of the Provincial Steering Committee for Digital Transformation, and members of the Provincial Steering Committee for Digital Transformation.
Speaking at the conference, the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính emphasized that the ultimate goal in building a digital government, digital society and digital citizens and developing a digital economy is to serve the people. Regarding the results of implementing electronic house books, the report said that still to date, the whole country has rated over 32 million electronic house book data for the people, of which over 14.6 million citizens have integrated electronic house books on VNEIT, more than 98.5% of the health examination and treatment facilities under the health insurance have synchronized data connection to the social insurance to integrate into the VNEIT and ensuring the quality and efficiency also. And the above results have helped the save over 1.1 billion Vietnam dong per year in medical records, creating a convenience for the people to proactively monitor the health records and provide the medical records to medical staff anywhere, anytime. The Prime Minister stated that the conference was organized with the spirit of only discussing work, not really treating anymore, and resolving the obstacle, overcoming challenges. unifying awareness and acting together to pilot the expansion of the above to activities nationwide, contributing to the building of a digital government, digital society, digital citizens, and socio-economic development, including the goals that by 2030 the digital economy will contribute 30% of the economy.
Ladies and gentlemen, fire prevention, fighting and rescue work has always been of interest to the functional sector and local authorities. Therefore, the activities in response to the National Fire Prevention and Fighting Day on October 4 took place very enthusiastically, such as practicing fire prevention and fighting plans and rescue, propagating ways to prevent fires and explosions, mobilizing agencies, businesses, and establishments in the area to help business responding to the National Fire Prevention and Fighting Day.
As part of his series of activities in 2 days from September 30th to October 1st, 2024, the Fire Prevention and Fighting Policy Department of the Provincial Police coordinated with the Technical Economic College and TTVNEWS Vietnam Company Limited to organize a Golden Bell contest for 90 students and workers who participated with hundreds of fans supporting the contestant. Coming to today's contest, I learned about it through some social networking sites along with the knowledge I already had. The program brought me many useful things and helping me to propagate about the fire prevention, fighting, and rescue and relief also. And through the questions with the basic knowledge about the fire prevention and rescuing, notes how to handle situations when a fire occurs and escape skill when necessary, and it has helped the teachers, the students of the school and staff Young AL Vietnam Company Limited right awareness and responsibility in fire prevention and rescue. And through this contest, I learned more about fire prevention and rescue laws and helped me handle any incidents that may occur. Guidance on the fire prevention and fighting and rescue skills have included in the school curriculum with the aim of helping the students from school to equip themselves with basic knowledge and basic skill to help them prevent accidents when they first arise as well as handle them during their daily activities at home also. In September 2024, there were 18 fires in the province, causing no human casualties and property damage of over 2.6 billion Vietnam dong. And the main cause of the fire was due to the people's limited awareness of complying with regulations on fire prevention and fighting, including some cases due to the people's negligence in using electricity. And to protect human life and health, protect the property of all agencies, businesses, families, and society, the provincial police effectively deployed the model of fire prevention and fighting safely in a family team, with the aim of helping the people equip themselves with early warning devices, initial firefighting tools, as well as improving knowledge of fire prevention and fighting to promptly and effectively handle fire explosions as soon as they arise, prevent fires from spreading and causing damage to the people and property. After more than 1 year of deployment and implementation, the whole province has built over 800 models of fire prevention and fighting safety inter-family team, and through inspection and evaluation, the initial results show that this model has effectively promoted the motto of 4 on-site in the fire prevention and fighting and rescue work.
Afternoon of October 2nd, 2024, Bank for Social Policy's TayNinhTV solemnly held the 22nd anniversary ceremony, October 4, 2002, October 4, 2024. Mr. Dương Văn Thắng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial Business Committee, Head of the Board of Representatives, Head of the Provincial Bank for Social Policies, attended. In the first 9 months of 2024, the branch achieved remarkable results. Total mobilized capital reached 745 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of 154 billion Vietnam dong compared to 2023. Total outstanding debts reached 4,354 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of 357 billion Vietnam dong compared to the beginning of the year, reaching 90.11% of the plan. For credit quality, overdue debt ratio is 0.16%, lower than the national average. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Dương Văn Thắng acknowledged and praised the achievements of the branch. He believes that with the efforts of the staff, the policy-related activities of the branch will continue to achieve positive results, contributing to the socio-economic development of Tây Ninh province.
And on the morning of October the 2nd, at bottom, Kiri Rangsai Pagoda of Khmer Kerong Pagoda in Thanh Dong Hamlet, Thanh Tinh Commune, Tây Ninh City, Miss Nguyễn Thị Thanh Sơn, Deputy Head of the Culture and Social Committee of the Prince of Wales Council, Colonel Nguyễn Mạnh Tú, Deputy Commander of Prince of Military Command, together with the leaders of the City Party Committee's Mass Mobilization Committee, the Vietnam Phalang Front Committee of the Tây Ninh City attended and congratulated the Sanonta Festival of the Khmer ethnic people. Every year, at the end of the 8th lunar month, the Khmer ethnic people organize the Sanonta Festival, which is a festival with its own unique identity of the Khmer people. According to traditional customs, the Sanonta Festival is an occasion for the Khmer ethnic people to express their respect and gratitude to heaven, earth, ancestors, and grandparents who have brought on the good things to the ethnic people. And on this occasion, the ethnic people also express their gratitude to the party in the state. One was paying attention and helping the ethnic people in general when they are in deficit. On this occasion, the delegation of provincial and city leaders, local authorities presented many gifts to the wishful monks, village elders, British people, and the Khmer ethnic people are happy, a blissful and happy Sanonta Festival.
On the morning of October 2nd, the delegation of the District Party Committee, People's Council, Views Committee, and Vietnam Fatherland Rights Committee of Tân Châu District, led by Mr. Lê Hữu Phúc, Chairman of the Vietnam Fatherland Rights Committee of Tân Châu District, came to congratulate the Khmer people in the three hamlets of Ca Ot, Tâm Phô, and Suối Dầm, Tân Đông Kham Miễu on the occasion of the Sanonta Festival. At display, Mr. Lê Hữu Phúc, on behalf of the delegation, expressed his excitement to join the Khmer people on the occasion of the Sanonta Festival and at the same time warmly wished the monks, village elders, religious people, and all Khmer people a warm, joyful, and happy festival. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to the voluntary social insurance policy, many people and workers receive pensions and health insurance cards for medical examination and treatment. This policy is also the right choice for young workers to save every day for the future. After retiring, Ms. Hoa had a comfortable life with her pension. In particular, every month, Ms. Hoa also sets aside a part of her pension to participate in voluntary social insurance for unreached children in the family. I wish my children to have pensions like me so that they can also live comfortably when they reach retirement age. With the advantages that the voluntary social insurance policy brings, along with the active propaganda of the insurance agency and the government system, more and more young people just and proactively participate early. With a stable income from a startup, Ms. Tuyết considers participating in voluntary social insurance as a savings to ease her financial worries in the future. I think that when you are young, you should participate to have the opportunity to receive a pension later. Recently, the social insurance of many provinces and cities have deployed many various forms of communication, thereby introducing the contribution level, payment method, and issues related to the regimes and benefits when participating in voluntary social insurance, emphasizing that participating in voluntary social insurance is a form of savings to accumulate when young, be healthy when old, helping to reduce the economic burden when unfortunately suffering from illness or disease. We proactively communicate so that people understand the benefits of participating in voluntary social insurance. It can be said that continuing to increase the number of people participating in voluntary social insurance will bring this humane policy to more people, freelance workers, effectively implementing the social security policy of our party and state. The Farmers Association of Tây Ninh Province had just held a conference to review 5 years of implementing resolutions number 4, 5, and 6 of the Central Executive Committee of the Vietnam Farmers Association. Within the framework of conference, the Farmers Association of Tainan Province and the Provincial Cooperative Union also signed a coordination program on participating in supporting the development of collective economy in agriculture for the 2024-2030 period.
Specifically, the coordination contains include propaganda, training, fostering to raise awareness, mobilizing and attracting farmers members to actively participate in the development of collective economy, consolidating and improving the quality and efficiencies of agricultural cooperatives and cooperatives mobilized, guided and supported by the Farmers Association, advising and supporting the farmer members to establish the new cooperatives and cooperatives, improve the quality of human resources for collective economic organizations in the agriculture, which are mobilized, guided and supported by the Farmers Association, supporting capital for production and business also.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of October 2nd, at the Government Office, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, head of the National Steering Committee for implementing Vietnam's commitments of COP26, referred to as the COP26 Steering Committee, chaired the fifth meeting of the Steering Committee. At the meeting, the Prime Minister requested the members of the Steering Committee to focus on assessing the implementation of Vietnam's commitments at COP26, especially the results of the implementation of the tasks set out at the first session of the Steering Committee, the results of the implementation of agreement on just energy transition and Asian net zero emission community. According to the Steering Committee, since the first session, the government and the Prime Minister have issued many mechanisms, policies, strategies, planning, plans and specific projects to implement Vietnam's commitments at COP26. The government leaders and leaders of ministries and branches have worked with many international partners to promote access to financial and technological resources, open up many opportunities for development cooperation towards low carbon growth, and promote equitable energy transition. Dear audience, in the context of current increasingly strong digital transformation and global climate change, innovation is considered an important solution to innovate role models, promote rapid and sustainable growth in businesses. Innovation is the process of developing and applying new technologies, changing business models, management, and market access, helping businesses optimize resources, save costs. Save costs, improve product and service quality, thereby increasing productivity and competitiveness. At the Vietnam State Group, the number of science and technology products is growing rapidly, helping business increase revenue, create resources for sustainable development. Without science and technology, there cannot be resources for sustainable development of business. We have identified science and technology as the driving force for long-term growth, focusing on research and development investment, expanding cooperation with technology research institutes, as well as international cooperation. Currently, science and technology products account for 70% of revenue from creative research products. However, the innovation process at enterprises in Vietnam still face many difficulties and challenges such as capital, high-quality human resources, and infrastructure for production. The company hopes to have better support policies in terms of loans and training policies, in terms of human resources, because currently good personnel in cybersecurity may still not be enough to meet market demand, especially in the context of digital transformation. For Vietnam, promoting the application, transfer of technology and innovation is not only an inevitable requirement, but also a strategic task to enhance national competitiveness, meeting the requirements of deep integration. We must also take science, technology, and innovation as a driving force for us to make breakthroughs in development, and only then can we take advantage of the opportunities that the fourth industrial revolution brings to us, helping us to break through the development, helping us to break through to develop quickly and sustainably, and narrow the development gap with other countries. There is only that path. There is no other path and no other opportunity opportunity. If we do not seize it, we will lose a very valuable opportunity. In the coming time, Ministry will promote activities to support businesses to innovate in production and business, thereby enhancing competitiveness and sustainable development, helping businesses access advanced technology solutions, improving operational efficiency, and increasing product value. And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.